Memorial Roses, November 1, 2020. We remember the recently passed. Dolly Briggs, James Kamek, Esther Mumford, Will Branch, Paul Rayando, Shirley Traylor, Bob Wasilewski, Patricia Constant, Dale Lord, Larry Hanafy, Mike Scheffelmeyer, Virginia Schreiber, Elaine Hayes, Bunny Roebuck, Warren Mitchell, Vicki Larson, David Johnson.
From the congregation, in honor of Pastor Tom and Jules Steffen, Jan and Jim Barchiger, in memory of Jan's parents, Ed and Donna Apperson, and Jim's parents, Frank and Edna Barchiger, Jim and Laura Botchenbach, in memory of their grandparents, James Kaysen, in memory of his father and great-grandfather, Barb Kamek, in memory of her husband, Jim Kamek, Susie Cates, in memory of her parents, Jerry and Lauren Schmidt, Pascal Duchesne, in memory of my father, Urban Duchesne, and my grandfather, Etienne Monteya, Carolyn and Ed Evans, in memory of Ed's grandparents, Charles E. Nash and Mary Jane Nash, and Milan Evans and Beatrice Evans, and of Carolyn's grandparents, John A. Fraker and Grace Fraker, and Luis Cabrera Medina and Herberta Melendez Correa. Pat Ferris, in memory of Dwayne and Alice Ferris. Dottie and Dick Foster, in memory of Madeline Glover, Ida Aurelia Foster, and Rosa Frederica Grant. Sally Franz and Dwight Hosfett, in memory of our mothers, Etta Ruth Hosfett and Judith Ann Franz. Sandy and Rick Granger, in memory of Sandy's mom, Aileen Seeley, and Rick's mother, Margaret Crabtree. Lisa Hilt and John Tykert, in memory of Vonna and Ernie Tykert and Bob Wasilewski, in honor of Joe Meyer, family and friends. Graham and Dory Hutchins, in memory of our family, faith family, and friends who have gone ahead. Carol King, in loving memory of David Jeffrey Buck, friends and family. Judy and Emil Moilanen, in memory and honor of Emil's parents and siblings, Judy's parents and siblings, our church family past and present, and our Grange family past and present. Carol Philpott, in memory of her husband Bob, her sister Judy, and her parents. Maud and Bill Schofield, Colonel Chaplain Ralph Smith, Eleanor Smith, Esther Lonis, Grace Schofield, and Christopher Schofield. James and Deb Self, in memory of their son Matthew Dobres. Deb's mother Myrna Gowdy, and James' grandmother Mary Hazel Farrell. Judith Scott, in memory of her sister Marilyn Adolphson, mother Zora Scott, and old friend Lori Singhose. Evelyn Simpson, in memory of my father Raymond Frost, my mother Louise Meyer, my sister Eileen Basil, and two friends Loretta Onstead and Allison South, in honor of my brother Arthur Frost and my sister Harriet Newman. Julie and Tom Steffen, in memory of Tom's father George Steffen, Julie's parents Jody Hovey and Dr. Jean Hovey, and Julie's sister Winona. Carolyn Stimbert, in memory of her husband Roger Stimbert. Claire and Chuck Turner, Chester and Velda Turner, Frank and Jeanette Vernon, and Gary and Kathy Coons. Judy Walrath, in member of Chet Walrath, Margaret Money, Bev Johnston, and family. Annette Wendell, in memory of Reed A. Wendell, MD. Kathy Woodcock, in memory of her parents, John Woodcock and Patricia Woodcock, and her brothers, Chuck Woodcock and Phil Hill. Ruth Wyman, in memory of her son, Michael Wyman, her parents, Helen and Al Alcorn, her sister, Donna Acorn, Udally, her brother, William Acorn, and her best childhood friend, Judith James Bennett.